Hello Taurus, welcome to your October Halloween edition of He Said, She Said. Thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
Doing something a little bit different this month, Taurus. We're going to be doing an Amazon gift card giveaway, $25 US. So if you're interested in winning, please be sure to press the like button below and comment below as well at the end of this reading. That way you'll be in with a chance to win a $25 US gift card to Amazon. All right, let's get started with your oracle cards. Trick or treat, mischief and play. The difference between mischief and play. You know, when you think of trick or treating, there's the good parts where we go out and we meet our neighbours, because oftentimes we don't really get to socialise with the people that we live amongst. So there's that lovely kind of element to it, that playful energy, parties, all of that good social times. There's also that little bit more of a manipulative energy around it, you know, mischief causing, people causing problems or taking an opportunity to cause problems, using it as a means here to perhaps do something that they shouldn't. So that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting around this, Taurus. Could be you, could be the other person as well. So Richard has pulled from the dark mirror the card of Addicted.
So Addicted, the tagline here is, it's about choosing the chains. It's not about choosing the chains, it's about choosing them again and again. And one of the other things it says here, freedom was the worst of lies. I could have been a slave or a slave, but I chose the latter. So somebody is a slave to something.
So we'll see where that goes. This can resonate either way, of course. I'll be reading as you, Aries. Richard will be reading as the person that you're dealing with, but it can resonate the opposite way around. Now, we've already meditated on your energy. I've got the 6 of coins at the bottom of the deck. So let's cut these cards and we'll focus in on the status of this relationship, how you are viewing this person, Taurus, the strengths, what's working for you, what's working against you, the weaknesses, what you should continue to do, what you should not do, and the outcome.
Okay, so status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Taurus, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
We have the 7 of Cups. So there is an element of fantasy and play around this, isn't there?
Yes.
A little bit of mischief too. Temptation. Having a lot of options. You know, oftentimes having a lot of options, well, it can be quite good, but it could also be harmful as well. Especially when we can't choose between options that perhaps are good for us and the ones that are bad for us. So it's about choosing how to deal with, I get an aspect around this of wanting to play or be more playful. Mischievous energy, but it's more about doing it the right way rather than choosing to do it in a way which causes problems or continues to cause problems.
Play good, mischief bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at status of the relationship. We have the World in the reverse over here. So this is an indication that something is not closed out. This person here is addicted to something, but it doesn't seem like there's any real closure to this addiction at this point.
Let's see how you're viewing this other person. We've got the Magician. Now, when you think of the mischief and play and the Magician, he is in the upright. So you would like this person, I feel, Taurus, to use their skills, their abilities, their talents, but to use it for good, you know, to play. But to play wisely, to play with you perhaps, Taurus, rather than choosing to perhaps be a bit tricky, manipulative. This is someone who has talents. There's certainly someone who has a lot of capabilities, and they have opportunity around them as well with that 7 of Cups. So they have the opportunity to use these talents. They have the choice, though, to either use it in the right way or for the wrong way as well. What's for the greater good and what isn't for in the best interests of this person and for people around them.
All right, so looking over here, how this person feels about you, Taurus. We have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So it's all about equal give and take. It's all about the need for fairness, I believe.
Let's see what the strengths are here. Okay, we've got the Ten of Swords. I actually feel really good about this because with this card it speaks about an ending, finality. Where there's no closure there, this speaks of closure. Putting to bed something that should be ending. It may not be the relationship itself, it could just be behavior. Somebody having too many options, somebody living in kind of their own little fantasy world here of play and being mischievous. So here it's the need. It's the need for there to be an ending to, I'm picking it up mainly as behavior.
Yeah, it could be somewhat addictive behavior as well. All right, so looking over here at strengths. The strength over here is actually weakness, which is the strength in reverse here. I could get this as being, I see this, it's over here that this is the person who is addicted to something. This person is having trouble closing that out or trying to help them close it out. They're doing what they can. They're giving to the relationship. But the strength is that they're caring for the person. But perhaps caring for them may be a little bit too much. I get a card of enabling here.
Enabling. Yeah, and there's a possibility around this as well, Richard. What I'm getting is that this could be a situation where we're dealing with, I'm not picking up committed relationship here. I'm picking up affair, third party. So I don't think, Taurus, it's either you or the other person here. This is not a marriage. I think that this might be something where this is mischief. This is play.
Yeah, and this is something that is...
It's a temptation.
It's a temptation that's been fallen to.
Yes.
And not a good one.
No, and they're giving to this person in some way. That's the energy that I'm picking up around this. Now, Taurus, as the weakness here, we have the Sun in reverse. So, not seeing things as the big picture, just getting a little slice. I think that this person gives you just enough to kind of keep you hoping or keep you there.
Yeah, it's that kind of energy, isn't it? It's that you've got there's somebody who's sort of on the side and they're you're hoping that they're going to leave their partner.
Yes.
That kind of thing. Not necessarily. It may not go down that road, but there's the possibility that they need to they promise something or implied a promise.
There needs to be an ending of something, but I don't think that this person is telling you either the whole story. You're only getting a little piece. It's like there's this big giant jigsaw puzzle, but you're getting just a few of the pieces. The whole picture is not there for you to see yet.
All right, so looking over here at weaknesses. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups in the upright as a weakness. That's a tendency to look back at the past with regret. And it is here as a weakness because it's what's driving this temptation. So it's something in the past has happened to this person and now they've been tempted to look elsewhere for what they need in order to cover this regret, this sadness. But always when we look at this Five of Cups, we realize that this person's looking at these spilled cups, but there's still two cups here behind him that are not spilled. So there's this tendency just to look at the bad in the past and not to realise the good that might have come from it.
I've got you, Taurus, as someone who's really hopeful that this person comes towards you. But I get it as a little bit of dreaminess, some daydreaming. It hasn't happened yet. I get that very, very plainly here. This hasn't happened yet. You're seeing them as someone who can bring this about, that can, if they choose to, be with you. But I get that there's something that needs to be closed out before that can happen. But I feel it's more around the other person. But it could be also you, Taurus, as well. But let's take a look and see what you should continue to do. We've got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. With this one, what I'm sensing here is that this has a lot of potential to cause you pain. It may have already caused you pain. Just the fact that this person is already in another relationship is causing you pain in some way. So why keep that going is the energy that I'm getting from this. There's also an element of self-forgiveness here as well. Yeah, forgiving yourself for getting involved in something like this. Right.
But it's clearly a temptation that should not be entered into. That's the strength behind this relationship on this side.
I still think you're thinking that this is an option. You're keeping it there in the back of your mind, but I really feel that this is something that needs to be put to bed, ended. There needs to be closure here. The thing is, there hasn't been closure.
Yeah, what's this person addicted to is the other thing. All right, so let's look over here at what this person should keep doing. And we've got the Five of Wands in the upright. So it's about fighting against whatever they're addicted to is what I'm getting here. They've got to keep up the fight. They can't give up. They've got to close out whatever it is that they happen to be addicted to. It's related to the past. I get the feeling it's some sort of relationship that they've had in the past, and it's led to some sort of addiction. It could just be negative thoughts. Could be as simple as that. It doesn't have to be a substance, but it could be leading to an attraction for people who are inappropriate. Emotional trauma,
a lot of struggle there with the past in general. Now when it comes to what you should not do, we've got the Three of Coins in the reverse. So yes, I feel like it's entering into a third party relationship, possibly in the workplace. You may work with this person, being inserted into someone else's relationship. Taurus, again, this may not be you, it may be the opposite way around, or someone could be doing, you could know a Taurus that is doing this. So there's an element around this of, I get very strong third party energy, unfortunately, and you are still keeping it in the back of your mind. It's a fantasy. I don't think that it's actually come about yet.
No, but it is a temptation.
Yeah.
And it is something that would be available to you, Taurus, as an option.
It seems like it.
Yeah, I strongly feel like that it is a real possibility.
But the problem is that the person that you're fantasizing about, you're not realizing. I don't think you know that they have an addiction. And that they're addicted to this type of pattern.
Yes, a pattern that they're having difficulty closing out.
Yeah.
It could be this person is partnered and that they've done this many times before. And it's just due to a struggle that they have with some sort of past emotional trauma.
Yeah.
All right, so looking over here at what this person should stop doing. And we've got the Six of Swords in the upright. And I get this as being trying to move on, but in inappropriate ways. And I get this by being with other people, because I strongly feel like this person is partnered here.
Yeah.
They're giving just enough to their current relationship and to the people that they're trying to entice.
Yeah, mischief.
Yeah, it is mischief.
And play.
But this person is a master manipulator.
Well, they think of themselves that way, but again, it's coming from an addictive pattern. and for them, the struggle is real.
Yeah, it's not a good place that all of this is coming from, Taurus, if you're attracted to this kind of person here.
I think you're seeing it here, Taurus, as something that's more playful, but you don't realise that this has real capacity to turn quite nasty or very negative there. We've got the Knight of Wands as the outcome. So I do think that, Taurus, if this is something that you've been daydreaming about, I get you being adventurous here and kind of going for this.
Yes, but we're not sure whether it's the right thing to do.
Well, I don't feel that it is, because it's clearly saying you should not get involved with. I mean, look at these threes here.
Right.
The Three of Swords in reverse tells me that this is not a third-party relationship that's going to end well for you.
Right.
It's going to end in disaster. Certainly having a lot of emotional pain.
Yeah, I think that the big problem for you, Taurus, is you don't have all the information available to you.
That's right. You're thinking that this could be fun, playful.
But I get a kind of a fatal attraction vibe to it. The situation where you get involved with somebody who ends up not doing so well for either party.
Bit of manipulation. Yeah.
Let's look at the outcome here. We have the Ten of Wands as the outcome for this person. So they're going to continue with their struggle. Regardless of what happens here, Taurus. I see them they have this endless cycle. It's a samskara is another word for it. It's like that rut that we kind of get into, that goes around in our head, and it's very difficult to get out of. It's a cycle of suffering.
Yeah.
And I see this person as being very much subject to that, Taurus. I don't think it's you who's going through this addictive kind of situation right now. It's this person whom you're attracted to.
I think it could lead to an addiction as well here, Richard. If these, I think that it's being brought about out of feelings of being stifled, bored, or stuck. And seeing something as fun, exciting, an adventure.
Right, but I think it's going to be anything but.
And then it becomes addictive, and then it becomes a problem.
The last thing you want, Taurus, is to be pulled in. I get like a maelstrom. This person's like a big whirlpool.
Yeah.
And you get stuck in it, and you get stuck in it with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a real danger, Taurus, but we'll see where this goes in the second part.
Yeah, please join us there if this is resonating. The link is below, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading, so if this is resonating, please join us there. If this one doesn't resonate, and it won't resonate with everyone, then you can check out our Soulful Repair playlist on the channel. There you'll find readings that are done in this style, but they're non-sign dependent, so you may find your situation fits more with those more intuitive style readings. So please check those out if you haven't already, the Soulful Repair playlist. Also, don't forget to click that little bell down below if you'd like to know when our new readings come out. That way you'll get a notification when we post new content. And don't forget to press the like button and comment below if you'd like to be in the running for a $25 Amazon gift card as well. And we'll be announcing the winner at the end of the month. So we wish you the best with this, Taurus. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. That email is also in the box below as well. Wish you the best. We'll see you in part 2, Taurus, or we will speak to you soon.
Thank you, Taurus. Goodbye and good luck.
Happy Halloween. Bye.